Plastic bags are an item that can be found in most households around the world. The United Nations Environmental Programme estimates that each year 1 to 5 trillion plastic bags are consumed worldwide. The use of plastic bags has become a contentious global issue in our age of environmental conservation. This creates complex issues for supply chain management, information systems, and the overall success of the industry within the coming decades. The supply chain of a product encompasses all activities associated with transforming and developing the product from the raw material stage to delivering it to the customer. A company's direct supply chain will include the supplier, focal firm, and customer. A typical supply chain for the plastic bag industry would be as can be seen on the screen. Its process starts with raw material extraction, followed by manufacturing, packaging, transportation, consumption, and ending with disposal. The plastic bag industry is exposed to countless other industries who supply materials and machinery, or those which buy and distribute the product. This creates a more complex supply chain as it requires one to consider the supply chain of all related companies as well as their own. This is referred to as the ultimate supply chain and boasts the best chance of product success. The concept of reverse logistics has become increasingly relevant with the environmental and sustainability concerns of manufactured products. Reverse logistics promotes the idea of a circular economy opposed to the traditional linear model. Reverse logistics essentially is the planning and implementation of procedures for the purpose of proper disposal. The plastic bag industry needs to implement a reverse logistics approach to its supply chain to ensure that environmental sustainability is at the forefront of decision making. The effective and efficient use of relevant information is paramount to the success of logistics and supply chain management. This will involve the design of systems which will capture the relevant information needed for management to make decisions. The 6 different types of information systems listed on the screen are applicable to every business supply chain. The plastic bags industry has a manufacturing-based supply chain and therefore requires countless information systems. Manufacturing industries create large data sets and are often lacking in the capacity to gather manageable insights from them. This is often referred to as being data-rich and information-poor. RFID technologies has made collecting data simple in large manufacturing operations. Constant machinery availability and optimal performance is unrealistic, therefore the manufacturing industry must include predictive analysis. The plastics industry needs to implement decision support systems by way of advanced predictive tools to analyze RFID data. This will allow supply chain managers to make informed decisions on the procedures, information systems, and changes needed to be made throughout the supply chain. The Australian plastic bag industry is currently in the declining stage of its economic life. According to 2017 estimates, only 9% of plastic waste globally is recycled. This has resulted in the rise of regulations across the globe to phase out the use of plastic bags. Governments have taken action by introducing plastic bag bans or imposing charges or taxes for their use. Due to the introduction of these regulations, the demand for supermarket and retail bags has been limited and poses a great threat to the existence of the industry. Corporate social responsibility has become increasingly important. Logistical social responsibility dimensions include the environment, ethics, safety, and human rights. Companies should introduce a circular economy and reverse logistics approach into their supply chain management. Plastic bag producers would become fully responsible for recovering the materials and ensuring the cost-efficient collection and treatment systems are implemented. The industry's technological advancements has remained low as a result of most of the industry's processes being well established. In order for the industry to remain in existence, technology needs to be advanced in order to create a supply chain that promotes environmental sustainability. Companies that have begun to develop recyclable products have created a competitive advantage for themselves against rival brands that have failed to innovate their product. In conclusion, the plastic bag industry is in a period of transition. Without the development of a more sustainable product, the industry will likely become extinct over the coming decades.